So for those, you hit your end destination. What you want to do is not park outside yet. You want to dock at the ship, because if you blow up or die, you will go back to wherever you started out from.
Mm.
So it's
Yeah, at
good
least
to
dock at the station.
land. Yeah, it's always good to dock at the station. As you can see, I'm traveling pretty fast. I do not want to do this. See all these NPCs? Throttle back. Really insecure about your speed, you can always drop your landing gear. That will drop your speed tremendously. Even in the sweet spot, putting the throttle up to the tip top, you can see I'm only doing 79 with landing gear down. So that is one way to keep yourself in this ship with this particular build from going too fast. If an NPC hits you, dies, you don't get a murder charge. If an NPC hits you, you hit the station, you don't get a fine. Dot, rotate, click down. What you could do is, see that NPC that just shot right past me there? He'd hit me. We've been going over 100. We would have gotten a fine. Not the best landing, but it's a landing. You can walk away from it. So enter the hangar, and what you want to do is, since in this particular video I'm going to show with this particular ship being loaded and how to be loaded, we have collector limpets. What we're missing is limpets. We need limpets. We have a current inventory availability of 80 tons. This station, last I looked, found out it has 8 tons of a rare called ceremonial high key tea, which our particular group and faction loves and adores, and we built ourselves around. So that's why I decided to do it for this video, because one, you can see here these market, see the fact that the rare is a different color text. No matter what change of HUD colors you do on your ship, be it the original or you've changed it like I have here, the rare is a different color. It definitely looks different. And then you can look over here, over at the description, cooperate, see rare goods. Increase in value farther the travel from the point of purchase. I believe it's around 160 light years is really good to go and sell these at. And you'll make your most amount of profit. If you go someplace 20 light years away, you're not going to make much profit because you're not getting the full benefit of a rare. But it's just extra info. So here we go. Buy my 8, because even though I'm being loaded, I can buy 8 myself. As long as you have these 8 in your cargo bay and you dock back at the station, you'll see that you have the 8, which is its max allocation, and it will not allow you to gather any more from the commodities market. And that's why you have other people. They buy, they give to you when they return their cargo bays empty, and they can get more of the rare. It is only giving a certain allocation, which in this case is 8 tons. So we can get a head start by putting 8 tons in our own cargo bay, and all they have to do is just add more to us. Now, if you were doing this, you'd look at the time, and in this case, 1:59:26. So at 10 minutes, that would be 2:09 would be a good time, minimum, maybe 2:10, to go back and buy if you were loading, but that'll be in another video. So now that we have that, we want to go to advanced maintenance, go to restock, because we need limpets. Now, we can only do 2, but it's a good idea to get more than 2, just in case they time out, somebody runs into them, they get blown up. Just better to have extras, because you can always dump these out of your cargo bay at the end. In this case, I'm going to grab 6. Shouldn't need more, but it's just better to have extras. And other people can always bring you more limpets, which is good to have some extra. Now I have 6 tons of limpets on board. Hooray! Docked here. Repaired my ship. Contacts, make sure I have no fines at the station. Piss them off. Alright. Now, to not get any fines for this, where they drop the cargo in space, because if you drop cargo in a no-fire zone, the station will fine whoever dropped it. So we're trying to keep the people that are helping us up from getting fines. So we're going to travel outside of the no-fire zone. So go ahead and launch.
Docking coupler disengaged. Go for departure.
Got my landing gear down. It's keeping me from going too fast. Too stupid. Just go straight out the mail slot. And I've kept the station targeted. Basically, we're just going to keep going until we leave the no-fire zone. Get a friend. Invite to a wing. Which is your wing, they drop it, they can jettison or abandon, no problem. You can collect it without being illicit goods. Sent to another teabagger, Cajun controller, a wing invite.
Scan detected.
And he is accepted. Now, you want to turn your wing beacon on. This helps. We're waiting. Leave the no-fire zone, which at this particular station,
Landing gear retracted.
leave is either 8 or 10. Straight out station.
We're not instanced.
You may have to jump out and jump back in.
No problem.
And sometimes when you have your friends at the same station, we're not instanced together. One of them just needs to jump into Super Cruise and then come back down to the station. Should be instanced. And I have now left the no-fire zone.
Station exclusion zone. Watch your 6, Commander.
This one in particular happens to be 10 kilometers. Now what I'm doing, just flipping around.
Flight assist off.
FA off, a little bit quicker. Enter flight assist back on. As you can see, the station is directly in front of me. Lower my cargo scoop,
Cargo scoop deployed.
turn my lights on. But in functions, you will see my external lights are on. My cargo scoop is lowered. Shows 8 ceremonial tea, 6 tons of limpets, which I can deploy. And look, here comes, yes, that was him. A big, massive haul. I didn't even get to see. Let's target. Good idea to target. See where they're at. Got an Asp Explorer. Woohoo! So I've got my lights on. He's here. I need to go. There he is. Hello, hooray! Having full pips to your sis is nice too for blue nosy when they like to bang your shields. Now we look at our modules and we see collector limpets. I had them turned off from earlier, so let me go ahead and turn these back on. You notice my power consumption is going back up. Should be at 99 with this one.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Now, because of my priority assignment, my fuel scoop has just been disabled. Yet I'm able to use my collector limpets. It's a good thing. If you're not sure about priority or you want to make sure, you can always turn off the module, and I've turned my fuel scoop off. So, here we go. Deploy your limpets. Weapons. And I've hit my system app. That's what I want to Deploy. There you go. Hard points.
Programming limpet
I am
drone.
now firing off a limpet. Yay, 1 limpet,
Programming
2
limpet
limpets. Which are now active. Cargo scoop is deployed. I am ready if you would like to drop 8 tons of cargo for me. So you talk to the other commander, be it in text, dropping. In this case, he's dropping 4. You can let him know.
Target cargo dropped.
As you can see here, you can go to external cam and take a look at all this. My limpets are going out, and they are collecting good stuff. Shame I didn't put a paint chip on this ship, but... So he has dropped cargo. We are cargo hatch to cargo hatch. Makes it a lot easier for transfers. Drops them out. About 300 to 350 meter separation.
Gonna drop 4 more.
Okay, thank you. I'm an external cam. And once you've received some, you tell them, hey, I've received some either verbally or in text. 4 tons received.
And I'm abandoning them, not jettisoning them.
And he is abandoning them, not jettisoning them. Which in a wing doesn't matter as long as you're winged, but if you are not winged and you only jettison...
Which you may not be.
Exactly. Or an instance breaks and you're no longer in a wing, they will now be considered stolen or illicit cargo. And you can be fined for that illicit cargo. Security ships come after you. Now, they will not blow you up. They'll just scan you and fine you for each container that is listed as stolen. And it looks like, as you saw from the NPCs, they grabbed the 4 tons he drops. I'll leave external cam. And look at my inventory. And as you can see here, I now have 16 tons of ceremonial high QT. That is how they give cargo to me. And you can sit here, and as people come in and out, sometimes it's 1, sometimes you can have 3.